lot went down this year in the 2019 housing market. Rents across the city hit new highs while sales prices plummeted.
And now we're seeing more and more New Yorkers moving to up-and-coming neighborhoods in a bid to save money. Nancy Wu, economist for real estate marketplace StreetEasy, is here with predictions for the New York City housing market in the upcoming year. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
So what can we expect?
So 2020 is going to be very similar to 2019. So far, as you said, the sales market has been plummeting, which means that the buyer's market, so buyers who want to buy in 2020 will have a lot of space to negotiate. Meanwhile, rents have been rising like crazy in the past year, and they will continue to rise in 2020. And a lot of the neighborhoods that people are interested in moving to, number one on our list is Williamsburg. In the beginning of 2019, we found out that the L train is no longer shutting down. And it took a while for the neighborhood to recover, but now a lot more people are looking in that neighborhood again. We see a lot more rentals and selling homes, like increasing their prices, and a lot more people are interested in that area again.
2020, you guys are saying, is going to be a banner year for pricey rentals. When you are looking, and we saw some of the other neighborhoods on your list, Clinton Hill, Jamaica, Queens, Midwood, Brooklyn, so someplace in every borough. But when you are looking to rent, is there room to haggle at all, or not really? You just have to take what you can get when you find it.
Yeah, it really depends on where you're looking. Obviously, there are still deals out there for everyone, but for the most part, we see that discounts on rentals have been decreasing year after year. So if you're a renter, my advice would just be to show up to your open houses prepared with all the paperwork ready and be ready to sign, because there's so much competition right now in the market.
Wow. All right, now I know a lot going on with different subway construction, different lines. How is that going to affect neighborhoods and rentals and buying power there?
Now, subway lines are always a big part of the story, especially last year we saw that, or in the past we saw that with the L train coming and not coming, that really impacted how the market would shift. And in the future, we see that neighborhoods along the 4, 5, and 6 will definitely be having more demand than on the other side.
And then also near Hudson Yards, probably, too? Near
Hudson Yards as well. That's a place where a lot of new companies are going to. And I personally live there right now, so I've seen the transformation. The 7 train is really helpful. A lot of people are commuting there, and there's just been so many people in the neighborhood lately.
Can we talk about, we were talking about rents, but then if you are looking to buy in 2020, because you guys said that there's enormous negotiating leverage, and I know on the east side where I live, it seems like every other corner they're putting up a new condo building. Is that helpful if you're looking to buy?
There are a lot of new condo buildings in the market right now. Inventory levels are so high that, in fact, next year we're predicting about 15 to 20% discounts on condos on the market, just because there's been so many more condos on the market than people have been willing to buy.
All right, if you're looking to sell, I'm just wondering, how, I always wonder, when people, what do you call it, stage their homes. Is that an important thing to do?
I've seen that happen a lot, and it definitely helps when you set it up in a way that lots of people would find attractive. Especially on StreetEasy, we find that the listings that get the most views are the ones that are set up in a very good-looking way, and usually in a living room or a bedroom rather than like a bathroom or some other place where you can't decorate as much.
Exactly.
So it might be worth the money to do that.
It might be, but it really depends on your situation and what kind of place you're living in.
So much to keep in mind. And you guys have a lot. You have a lot more on the StreetEasy blog on the website.
Yes, the StreetEasy blog has all of our articles, especially our top 10 neighborhood predictions for the next year and our 5 predictions for 2020.
Thank you, Nancy, for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll have more on StreetEasy's report on our website, cbsnewyork.com.